They got hit by the hurricane.
Oh,
They live in Venice area on the West Coast.
good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, ladies.
Hello.
Hello, Auntie Jean, Marietta. Oh, hi, everybody. It's so good to be here this morning on the Morning Cuppa JoY, and we have Miss Joy herself. I so love our Marietta. We're here in the Florida Keys, keeping her company, trying to keep her out of trouble. That doesn't work very well. All right, how about our morning song? If Alexa will cooperate. Come on, Alexa, you can do it. And it's Sunday morning. We get to play our Sunday morning song. Okay, here we go. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Not up yet, guys.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play.
Hey.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song.
In case you all are wondering, this morning, Kathy put out there in the house.
We got plenty of time.
Waking up,
Beginning easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play.
Morning, Kathy Han. Oh, Kathy, I'm so glad you're here to hear the Sunday morning song. Okay, so this is the part where we go into our hearts and connect in the heart, mind to the divine. So let me get that song playing. And as the beautiful words to this song just touch you, just allow yourself to be loved. Bring in the love.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river. Get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh, you're broken and you're shattered.
Great
At
singing.
the point of no return, you pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river, where you will find peace. Where you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water, where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Ah, come to the water, because there's always peace at the water. Annie Seven has joined us. And Kathy says, oh, she's getting her fur loud.
Yeah.
Kathleen Caputo says, great to see you, Marietta Stoner. Oh, Mama Holiday. She's so amazing. And Kathy says, so beautiful, Marietta. I'd love to live right next to water.
It's divine here.
It really is. Oh my gosh. I wish we had a year to spend here. Yeah, we only planned on being here last night and today to spend with Marietta. We're thinking. It's too early right now to think and not enough coffee, but we're thinking we might just stay another night, but it's not positive yet. We don't know.
Well, you can make your reservations on the train for another night, you know.
We slept on the train last night. You guys can see this place.
And Kathy has a question for you, Marietta. Why do you use green hearts when you enter the cuppa?
Green hearts.
When you come in, you
Oh. Body, mind, and spirit.
I like that. Well, you know, green is the heart chakra color.
Mhm.
And it's the color of healing. It's the color of Raphael. Green is a wonderful color. It's the color of these palm trees.
Never the other trees.
And all the other trees.
And when we were in Pittsburgh, I painted one of our rooms in our home a wonderful color of green. And so every time I went in there, that was my meditation room and my reading room and my little study and all. And when we went to sell the house, the realtor said, oh, geez, all these colors here, you know, you'd have just painted all beige. Okay. And Ed said, well, once we move to Florida, you can paint anything green you want to. And now we have a green dock and a green house and green trim, and we're decorating a little bit of green on the boat on Sweet Dreams. So I love the color of green. It is from the heart.
It really is.
Yeah.
I love deep green, like an emerald green.
Mm.
It's one of the most beautiful colors there is. I never liked my birthstone. It's peridot. I think that's how you say it. Peridot. It's green, but it's not like a deep green. And I always wanted to change it, but I've gotten to like it more and more.
Me too. I never liked it either. And lately I've just fallen in love with that color, with that stone.
And Kathy says, wait, what? You're from Pittsburgh?
Yes, Pittsburgh, many, many years from the 50s onward.
She says, no wonder I feel connected to you so much. You Pennsylvanians. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Good morning, Josie. Hello, hello. We're in the Keys. We made it.
Oh, it's so beautiful here. You can't even imagine. You should have seen the sunset last night.
I saw the picture of you with the sunset behind you. I shared it on Morning Cuppa, the chat.
you?
The chat.
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, beautiful.
Blue's here.
Oh, blue.
And
Something I was going to tell her, but I can't remember.
Kathy said she was born and raised in Pittsburgh.
Oh, really?
You two probably, families probably knew each other. Nothing Pittsburgh is
It's
really
a bigger
big,
place, but yeah.
but you knew each other spiritually. Oh, can we show them across the way? Y'all see the water behind us. Across the way, you might see some hearts over there. Think I got it at the right angle. Over there is where Marietta lives. And Sisters is right there. Get to climb aboard today. I think we should take all of you with us. And that's where the land blessing was done, right over there.
And this whole area they call Hart Harbor.
Hart Harbor. It's officially Hart Harbor. Oh, do you want to tell them the story, Marietta?
Well, the lady that lives down here actually is the one that named it, because I have given out a lot of hearts, and there's a heartlet over here and 3 over there and 2 up there and then over here on the train in our place. And so people from the University of Florida came down to do a water study, and they said, oh my golly, there's a lot of hearts here. And I said, yeah, isn't it a good feeling, you know?
Mhm.
And I said, you know, even the lady across the way has named this Hart Harbor, but we didn't make it on the map yet. And this young gal in her early 20s, you know, techie, said, oh, I can take care of that for you. And within a week, she emailed me and said, check out Google Maps. And here it was, right on Google Maps saying Hart Harbor. So
I love that. You'll have to do that after the show. Google Hart Harbor and find where Marietta is. I love that. I love that. Excuse me, that story. Marietta is quite a storyteller.
Oh,
And we
wow.
sat around last night and learned so much about her. I've loved this lady from the minute I met her, but this has been amazing to spend time with.
I want to die, come back. It's her.
Jean wants to be her when she grows up.
Yes. She scuba dives. She sails around almost the world.
across the ocean.
Across the
the ocean.
ocean. And I mean, she does so many things.
Oh, I didn't tell you last night. I've also flown a plane.
You see?
Oh, my heart.
I mean, what more could you want in life?
Exactly. You sailed from Spain to the States, right? What a lady. Oh, Kathy says, my husband is from McKees Rock.
Oh, yeah.
His parents still live in Moon Township.
Uh-huh.
I grew up in North.
Yes, I know exactly.
He knows what you're talking about, Kathy Hand.
And Kathy, we were from the South Hills. We lived in Mount Lebanon, and also that's where I grew up. And then in Upper St. Clair after I got married. And Ed and I then moved back to Mount Lebanon.
There you go.
And graduated from there down to Paradise.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
really paradise.
Gorgeous. Hope Wellington Marshall. Good morning, Hope and Zena. Hope says, Grand Rising, beautiful souls. What a perfect morning on the water. Hart Harbor sounds like a place we should visit.
Come on down.
You can stay in the train.
Stay in the train. We stayed in the train last night.
Let's explain the train.
Okay.
Okay. So it's long and narrow, and it was a little slanted, you know.
Oh.
And so when you walk in it, it's a little bit like you were on a train. You go
It was
from
just me.
you go from one compartment to the other, like you would on a train.
Mhm.
And this area was really noted for Flagler, who built the train all the way down to Key West.
Oh, wow.
And so some of the quarries here are where they excavated and got material to build the railroad tracks. So Ed is a huge train enthusiast. So we thought when we got this place, we bought it as we had a rental in Pittsburgh, and we sold the rental in Pittsburgh and bought this. So it was a good exchange. And we thought, oh wow, we could turn this into a train.
And
We ought to sometimes take them over and show them the engine.
well, yeah, I took a
Yeah,
picture
we-
of it.
Yeah, we can do a little video and then post it up.
Yeah, we made these. The awnings, the hung on the windows at different places, and a big old barrel. And we got that. We put it all together and made the engine for the train. And then we had to paint it different colors. So we have the engineer's quarters, which is blue, and the first class.
Which is green. And then we have the next car, which is yellow.
That's
That's the passenger car, isn't it?
this is the dining car.
Dining
The dining
car.
car.
Okay.
And then they have the caboose. And
Guess what color that is?
it's red. And I slept in the caboose last night. It was wonderful. Yes, it has its own bathroom in it.
In the caboose.
In the caboose.
Imagine. And it has the little outside part where you can wave to the people.
It does. It has a little railing where you can wave or you can flag the engineer, you know.
Do they still do that? Do they still stand out on the back on the caboose and wave to people?
I don't know.
Do you remember that? I remember growing up and the train, we had a lot of trains in Kentucky, and train would go and go like forever. And then all of a sudden there's this little man and he's like, "Hi, everybody."
I don't know about regular trains, but at Eagle Pass in Alaska, they do have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can go, well, there's no guy out there, but you can go out there and wait at people.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
it's
cool. You know, the trains are so fast now. And I'm sure if the guy was hanging off the back, he'd be flying. Linda's here. Linda Lemieux. Good morning. Deirdre. Hi. And
Let's see the train.
I saw Jim Mershon. Hi, Jim.
We're gonna film. it
Yeah,
and
we
show it.
will. Jim says, good morning and wonderful morning to you all. It's so beautiful where you guys are. I'm near Erie, Pennsylvania. And
That's
it's a little chilly this morning. And he says, saw him earlier by him. I think he was
Beautiful
asking
here,
if that
Jim.
was you. What's that message? But yes, Jim, this is Marietta. Oh, there it is. There's Blue. She says, good morning again, battery issue, Miss Marietta, question mark. Where is good girl, sweet, sweet Pearl?
He's sleeping.
Aw,
He's over at Hart Harbor.
She had a big night last
did
night.
have a big
We
night.
went to a restaurant and allowed you to bring your doggies. And there were some children from France.
Yeah.
And they just love those puppies to death. She has 2 dogs now. She has good girl Pearl, and then she has Mr. Fuzz.
Mr. Wiggles.
Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles.
And they're both
They
adorable.
are. Good girl Pearl got to get in the water last night
She
when we went
did.
to dinner.
Yeah. Can you
Right out there.
imagine? Mr. Wiggles has been visiting in our house quite frequently over the last several months. And just this past week, my friend gifted her to us and said, you can keep Mr. Wiggles as long as you want.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh,
I just love that story.
he, Miss
Okay.
Mr.
He's a Miss
Well, I know he said Mr., but it did her. It's okay. I hear weird things.
Aha,
Anyway,
gifted
yeah.
him to
Him.
us.
Yeah. Anyway,
Good clarification.
she's beautiful. He's beautiful,
Yes, he
and he
is.
loves good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Linda wants to know, has Jean seen an iguana?
Did, but I didn't have my camera with me. It was about this big. I think it gets bigger every time I talk about it. It was about this big, and that's just the body. Tail just looks like that. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful green.
And we have gold ones too.
Oh,
I
it's the
love the
only
gold
one I
one.
saw.
And it was just before the land blessing.
It was right before the land blessing, so he was there for
So
the
he was there. Yep.
and they have spikes on their back. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Beautiful. If they don't let you touch them, well, they don't let you come very close at all.
Rookie's here, and she wants to know if we can turn the camera. Train. We're gonna videotape it for you. Train is over here. See some of it. You can't see the whole thing from where you're sitting, so I'm gonna do a little videotape and show you on the train. See the sun popping up on the sky.
Front
Yeah,
is
you
the
have to see
engine.
the front. But that's where it really looks like a train.
And there's trains all in there. There's trains, a train
Oh,
cookie
yeah.
jar, train
Pictures.
little trains, big trains.
All over the place. Full of trains. So Blue says, are you sure the thing over my door is for me? She thinks it should be for Marietta, for Mr. Wiggles. I got her a little sign when we're in New Orleans that says, beware of wiggle butts.
Oh, how cute.
Lillian's here. Oh, you're welcome, Brookie. We'll definitely do a video and show you all the train. And Kathy says, Bob and I would love to stay in the train when we make it to the Keys via motorcycle.
You're welcome.
Go, Kathy. You would love it here on the water. Blue says, back in the 80s, they used to have the old Pullman cars in Mexico that you could wave or hang off the caboose. Yeah, we had that in Kentucky. We didn't have Pullmans, I don't think, but we had coal trains and mostly coal trains coming out of the coal mines.
Well, my dad used to work for the railroad, so we used to ride the train for free. So
All right.
yeah, so we could go anywhere we wanted to. It was
I was
so
always-
much fun.
I was always afraid of them.
Really?
Yeah,
I
well,
love sleeping on trains.
they-
That's fun.
they were everywhere when I grew up, and I've seen them derail. So yeah, I
Oh.
was always afraid of them. I was afraid they were going to run over me too.
My father used to work for the railroad also, and he was a gandy dancer.
I don't know
Gandy
what that
dancer.
is.
You know what a gandy dancer is?
No idea.
Okay, when they lay the tracks, they want to make them level. So they have to get the gravel and the dirt and push it under the tracks so that it's secure and level. And they call that gandy dancing.
Wow. I
And
didn't
so when
know
he was a
that.
teenager, he was a gandy dancer.
No, I can't. My father wasn't an accountant, so he wasn't really out there on the trains. But he really, yeah, I loved it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law worked on the railroad his whole life and retired from it, I don't know how many years ago. And it's so funny because the gang of them that all work together, they still get together. And they sit around in a little restaurant and tell stories, and they call themselves the Liars Club.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's like fishermen.
Exactly.
That's
Oh, my
right.
God. It's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I love that, the liars.
Let's see if Marietta will pull us a Kuan Yin card this morning.
I'd be happy to. Let me see, here it goes.
Maybe she'll pick up a new one.
Ooh, oh.
What
boy,
did we
this
get?
is-
Oh, how pretty. Probably not.
It is the Phoenix will rise.
Uh-huh.
You are not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of the challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny.
All right.
Oh, what a
I
great
think they're
card.
talking about all the repairs we had to make the sweet dreams in order to get prepared to go on our journey.
Yep,
They're gonna have
I
a
think so.
really massive journey. They're
Yeah.
planning.
Yeah, so that sweet dream's gonna rise like phoenix.
And we'll have to do a video when we're over on Sweet Dreams too.
We will.
Since
We
we've been talking about
definitely,
it all year.
definitely will let you see that. All right, she wants me to read it again. Miss Blue, here you go. I'll get a little bit closer. The phoenix will rise. You are not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of the challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny. So if you're going through a struggle and a challenge right now, just know that, that's for your best and highest good, and you're going to rise up,
Up to a higher plane.
I love that. What a perfect card this morning.
Oh, let's pick another one.
Let's do. Let's pick another
one.
one. Deirdre says, so lovely to finally be with you, Marietta.
Hello.
I love the little girl.
Three of us.
She reminds me of
She's a little.
she's the little girl for sure. She reminds me, there were kids last night when we were out to dinner playing, and this little girl came up, just was so precious. And she just wanted to see the doggies and love on the doggies. She loved Mr. Wiggles.
So gentle.
Yeah, very gentle.
And then later on, her brother, who was about 8 and she was about 3, he started dancing with her to the music. It was so precious. He was just so dear.
Rookie says this might be the most beautiful cuppa I've seen so far. Between that background and your 3 wonderful energies. Thanks for the great card. And Blue says, Jean, that card was for you.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Phoenix Rising.
I'm rising to a higher plane. By the way, that's PLAN. No, yeah. Anyway, it's not the plane I always thought. It's the airplane.
PLANE too.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that. It's the plane.
Plane. Remember that?
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island.
Now here we are, at Fantasy Island, right here in the Keys.
All right, we have another card. You are one of a kind. Your own path will never be exactly the same as anyone else's. The type of frequency you hold is as individual as your fingerprints. That uniqueness cannot ever be taken from you, co-opted by another, or compromised in any way. Relish your uniqueness and share it lovingly, freely, joyfully with the world. I love this.
Great part.
Absolutely. A little wind and it's trying to blow my computer over, but I think it's heavy enough. Stay down. And Deirdre says, what Brickstar said, there's an aura around you all.
Beautiful place, plus beautiful lady. Well, two beautiful ladies.
Thank you. Beautiful ladies. We're all mirrors of each other. Haven't read the blog yet. And Blue says, yesterday's conversation continues with love, sweet peas. Sure does. It's all about the love. We were talking about that last night. You know, it really is. All the other stuff, that's just stuff. Just background noise. Stay within your heart. Stay in the love. And I certainly love this adventure that we're on. And I had met this beautiful lady before. And it's been so great to get to know you even more. Hear your stories.
All about the foot rubs.
Oh, did some reflexology on us last night.
It was wonderful. I never had it done before. In fact, I had never had my feet rubbed. No, that's not true. The massage, when I used to get massages, they did rub them up there.
Yeah,
They're not like she did.
yeah. She knows the right places
She
to
does.
massage,
And I
so
found
that
out where I'm supposed to rub.
yeah, so it affects your the organs and your emotions. Yeah, and we learned about the hand.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the hand?
Worry, fear, anger, sorrow, pretense.
That lady a gold star.
Hey.
So what that means is each one of your fingertips relates to an emotion. So if you're feeling yourself worrying, just give your thumb a massage. Just massage the tip of it and feel that worry to start to dissipate. The wonderful way to quickly get yourself rising up in your frequency.
And the thumb relates to our head.
Okay.
And the
Yes.
when we change our thinking,
The worry goes away.
Right.
Accept, align, allow.
And if you're worrying, you're in your head. So just get out of your head,
Into your thumb.
into your thumb, into your.
There you go.
And this is the one for anger. Only you got to be real careful how you rub it. You know, you want to keep your whole hand up.
It's not one finger.
Otherwise, you know, when, you know, people use that when they're driving. So you grab your middle finger.
Yes. And you can do it kind of like, so nobody has to know what you're doing. This is for you, not the person you're angry at. And Kathy says, thanks for the reflexology lesson. And Auntie Jean, haven't you learned to speak better of yourself yet?
Yes. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get the coffee.
Oh, she's going to refill our coffee.
Oh, have water. They didn't have any cream.
I got bit.
You forgot to bring cream.
I get bit everywhere I go.
Yes.
If there's a bug, it's going to find me.
But it's really good for me because they leave me alone.
They leave her alone and they bite me. I'll make that sacrifice.
I appreciate it.
You have a
In the
cat.
train.
I see that. There's a cat on the train.
friend.
We have a new friend here in the Keys. Don't
I've
know.
got
what's-
water. I don't.
Oh, would you like a refill on one?
No.
The cat is exploring the train. I think it's probably going to be disappointed that there's no food in
I
there.
know, and there's no food.
Yeah. Deirdre says, you're all amazing humans. Love you all. Yes, Blue, go ahead and laugh. I got bit.
She did.
See the welch?
Okay. It probably
I
the
get
only mosquito left in
In
the
the Keys.
Keys, and it bit her.
I know. I get bit everywhere I go. It doesn't matter.
And Blue,
Temperature,
we
there's
saw
flies
fairies last night.
We did see fairies last night. Oh, we have a little troll. Girls 18. Good morning to you on YouTube. And goodbye to you on YouTube.
I had no idea what those trolls might have been saying. I just know
Now
that
you
Terry
see what they're
removed.
saying.
Oh my God. Girls right here.
Oh, hey,
Here we are. And we're sitting there eating our lunch, and the waiter comes over and he said, "A gentleman at the bar wants to buy you all a drink." And he did. He bought us all a
He bought us around.
he bought us
But
around
you have to stop before that.
Oh, when we were going
When
in.
we're going in, he opened the door for us. And then we had told them 3. He goes 4.
And he said, 3 hot ladies or hot babes. I don't remember what he said.
I don't remember, but that was so cool. He bought us a round of drinks.
That happened in
And what kind of drink did we have?
We had pina colada, but they didn't have an ice crusher, so we had to have it on the rocks. And last night she got one on the frozen one and let us taste it. It's much better
Yeah.
frozen.
He says it's an adult store.
An adult store.
Joanne Castrillo, hi, honey. We're still on a high from our spa day. That was so amazing. Flies are biting me. Stop.
You must really be sweet.
I am really sweet. But I don't like getting
Yes. Any flies on? Oh, there was one.
Yeah,
So see you.
It just has juicy legs. That's all. They're very appealing.
You know, they say sometimes people let bees sting them
Mm-hmm.
for healing.
I've heard that.
So maybe if those flies are coming to you, they're giving you a little healing this morning. An injection.
Yeah.
Look at where the sun is on my head.
Oh, she's glowing,
See
isn't
the light, dude.
The light. I'll see Jean's light
The
this
light bulb went
morning.
on.
Oh, Blue says, I'll bite you the next time I see you, Kathy Hand. Kathy has a positive. I think that's what mine is too. Yeah.
I'm A positive as well.
And did they bite you?
Does mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes?
Any
Flies?
Flies don't bite me.
about mosquitoes?
Well, sure.
They don't bite me.
But you know, in the Keys now, they have modified mosquitoes.
I heard about that.
These mosquitoes will mate with a female and then the female can't reproduce anymore.
They're sterile.
So, yeah. So that's the process of eliminating the mosquitoes here in the Keys. And one thing we've noticed is that the old mosquitoes, the regular mosquitoes, when you see one land on you and you,
See that?
I'm a magician, it disappeared. And you look around and there's no mosquito anywhere. And I've done that for years. No mosquito anywhere. But the new ones, they land on you and they don't fly and you get them.
Wow.
They're slower.
So they become dumber.
They're sterile and dumb.
And I think the old mosquitoes must go into a new dimension or something.
I think maybe the kitty
I
wants
think the
out.
kitty wants outside. The kitty's inside looking out the door. Kathy says, wow, that's really interesting about the engineered mosquitoes. Well, what I had heard, I hadn't heard that story. I heard that they were putting some type of virus or disease in the
Oh, no, they're making them sterile.
So I'm happy that they're making them sterile.
The males, with the females, the female. doesn't
Yeah.
reproduce.
Aw. What a great morning together. I'm so glad you were all here to get to see our Marietta, get to know her a little bit more, and to see Sweet Harbor over there across the way. If you didn't catch the land blessing and water blessing last night, you all want to tell them about it?
It was quite beautiful. Did it at Hart Harbor, and we had people there. Minnie,
Mimi.
Minnie,
Mimi was there. We got to meet Mimi.
darling. She shorted it too. I like it short. And
Sharon is the one who
Karen
was the mom of Mr. Wiggles and her dog now, Mr. Doodles. And those two are brothers.
She's a teacher.
Yeah.
She's a teacher, which is always close to my heart. So
And then there was Maria.
Maria, it was wonderful, and we all said our blessing over the stones and to the land blessing. It was beautiful. Go look for it. It's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to download it so I can put it on YouTube and then put it on the website with all the others. But what a blessing to be here. Is that Ed? I heard. I think
Yep,
that's
he's-
Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Ed is such a delight.
Oh,
You know, when I was here with you before, we didn't get to talk to Ed so much. He was kind of busy with his busyness, whatever men do to stay busy. And so we didn't get to really know him that much. But last night was just so great. to be
He was
with
even
the two of
singing at the restaurant.
wow,
sang at the restaurant.
It's a good
Well,
voice.
that's the first thing that I heard was him singing.
On the boat.
No,
When we
when
went-
we visited with you, he was in the back
Okay, at the tiki hut.
at the tiki,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah. Yeah.
And yes, he sang on the boat when we went took the boat out. Wasn't Sweet Dreams.
It was a pontoon boat.
It was a pontoon boat.
And the
It went out.
pontoon boat is called the Hart Harbor Ferry.
Oh. So yeah, I got to talk to Mr. Ed last night and spend some time with him, and he's into trains.
Yeah.
And Kathy wants to know if Ed is from Pittsburgh too.
No, he moved to Pittsburgh right before we got married.
Oh, divine timing.
Exactly.
Oh, Joanne's having pancakes with her Vermont syrup with her
Oh.
grandson, Eris. Hi, Eris. And Pat Moss is here. She says, good afternoon, playing in the park with Olivia and Tom. That's her grandchildren. She's over in the UK.
All right.
Pat, I'm glad you're here with us. Kathy's cold. She says it's burr here, like 40 degrees. I think we got doubled that, Kathy.
Was that the land?
I'm sorry?
That was that land.
Pat Moss. Yeah. Yeah. Several of you came on, and thank you for being there. Where's our Jennifer this morning? I haven't seen her on. Well, it's about time to say adieu. Adieu. Is that the way you say it
I guess so.
in French?
Oh,
Adieu.
I don't know. I don't speak French. Parlez-vous français? That's all I know how to say.
Je ne parle français.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
No, no, no.
You know what that is?
I know what that is.
It was a song
It's a song from the 70s, I
a long
think.
time ago.
And it's asking somebody, do you want to with me?
Oh,
Jay is asleep.
oh.
So would you want to sleep?
But I don't think there's no sleep going on.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? No, no, no.
Get the French accent.
And he's laughing at us. We like to have fun. You know, my friend Bob Miller, bless his heart, he's up there listening to me right now. He used to call me or text me every day, and he'd say, Teri, you should be enjoying life. Life should be fun. and encouraging me to get out and do things that were fun. And I do. I love my life. You love your life?
I do. You love your life?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you love your life? Ask yourself that question. Do I love my life? Can I say today, I love my life? Because it's such a blessing when you do. And we're getting sunshine in our eyeballs.
We are.
Oh, Kathy says, I love you, Marietta. I know that song. So it is almost time to get off of here. So any prayer requests, Lillian says, please pray. My stomach pain stops so I can eat a bit of dinner tonight and enjoy at my birthday. No cake for me today. And prayers for you all and your families and everyone in need. For Mother Earth, I love you and bless your day. So Lillian, yes, we will pray you have a most beautiful day today. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, Lillian. Can we sing to her?
Yes.
Sure.
You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Lillian. Happy birthday to you.
And many
more.
and many more.
Just remember this, Lillian, throughout the day. And if you start having pains, go back to this memory. Go back to us singing a song to you and wanting the very best day possible for you. And Deirdre says prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace, and also for attention to human trafficking. Thank you for that. So let's just take a moment to end this show with a beautiful energy of love. Love, as Kuan Yin says, is the energy that heals. So go into your hearts. The way we do that is to take that connecting breath, breathe it right in there. Remember the ones who've asked for prayer, all the prayers that are going out for our peace, for the families, friends, beautiful extended list that we have of our P family, and lift all of that up. Just see it in its perfection. As Marietta says, everything is working perfectly. So see whatever's going on, whatever challenge or struggle. See that person or that animal or that situation in the world. See it rising up like the phoenix and just being done with that challenge and moving forward, not being stuck and not going backwards, but moving forward up to that higher plane. Let's take a breath in of love and love on yourself. Give yourself that I love you, you're amazing talk. When we talk to ourselves that way, our energy shifts and changes. So let's do that to have the most beautiful day possible. And then we do it for each other. So on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Oh, we love you all so much.
And remember to smile, because you know why? Magnifies incredible loving energy.
Right together this morning. You all are so amazingly beautiful. And ladies, I love you with all my heart. You're so precious to me.
Right back at you.
Yeah, I caught it. I feel it. Do you know what time it is? It's Leo time. All right. See if I can see the computer so I can get Leo up here. There he is, a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Whoops. This is fun, trying to play in the sunlight.
No, I've been keeping my head down.
Good morning.
morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. Going on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The hearts are flowing, so always one from call away. Waiting on the gods, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we go into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of.
Cat. We went to the neighbor's
Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the dress is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always more space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of
joy. This is a joy.
cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of, give me a cuppa full of joy, give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy, cuppa full of joy.
From those.
Yeah. Yeah, we can always go walk on the beach and you can find some of those
I
shells.
know.
It's easier to just go get one, right? Somebody's already scavenged. We love you all. Stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And that's right, Ricky, AAA. Take that with you wherever you go. Right, Marietta?
Yes, we do.
We certainly do. So it's that time. Thank you all for being here and those who are watching it on the replay. Love you so very much. And leave you with namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody. We're going to go have some fun. We're going on sweet dreams. Yay.
I better put my clothes on.
Probably a good idea.